Edo State Governor, Godwin Obaseki, has elaborated on the decision to raise the minimum wage for state workers from 40,000 naira to 70,000 naira. Obaseki attributed the increase to factors such as exchange rate devaluation, economic conditions, elevated food prices, inflation, and a desire to improve workforce productivity. Speaking on Channels Television's Politics Today program, he emphasized the government's empathy for workers and its commitment to enhancing their quality of life. Obaseki highlighted the impact of exchange rate fluctuations on workers' earnings over the years and emphasized the importance of fair compensation to boost productivity. He outlined measures taken by the state to manage costs, including reforms in public services and digitalization initiatives. Addressing concerns about budgetary adjustments, Obaseki assured that the revised budget would accommodate the wage increase, with a focus on reallocating funds from overhead to salaries. He expressed readiness to adapt to changes in federal policies while prioritizing the state's economic realities. Obaseki made the announcement regarding the new minimum wage during the inauguration of the modern Labor House Secretariat complex in Benin City, marking a significant step towards improving the welfare of state workers. Obaseki's decision to raise the minimum wage stems from a holistic assessment of various economic factors affecting the state. The recent devaluation of the exchange rate, coupled with soaring food prices and inflation, has exerted immense pressure on the purchasing power of workers. Recognizing this plight, Obaseki's administration took proactive steps to alleviate the financial burdens faced by employees. During his appearance on Politics Today, Obaseki articulated his administration's empathy towards the struggles of the state's workforce. He underscored the ethical imperative of ensuring that governance prioritizes the well-being of its citizens. Obaseki's commitment to fostering a conducive working environment resonated throughout his discourse, reflecting a keen awareness of the symbiotic relationship between employee satisfaction and productivity. Central to Obaseki's rationale for the wage increment is the principle of equitable remuneration. He elucidated how fluctuations in the exchange rate had eroded workers' real incomes over time, necessitating a recalibration of the minimum wage to restore parity. By contextualizing the wage adjustment within the broader economic landscape, Obaseki underscored the imperative of sustaining workers' purchasing power amidst inflationary pressures. Moreover, Obaseki emphasized the strategic imperative of incentivizing productivity through fair compensation. He rejected the notion of tokenistic wage increases, advocating instead for remuneration structures that genuinely reflect employees' contributions. Obaseki's emphasis on productivity echoes a broader ethos of performance-driven governance, wherein salaries are viewed not merely as expenses but as investments in human capital. In parallel with the wage increase, Obaseki unveiled a series of cost-saving measures aimed at optimizing public expenditure. These reforms, ranging from digitalization initiatives to efficiency enhancements in public services, underscore Obaseki's commitment to fiscal prudence. By harnessing technological innovations and streamlining bureaucratic processes, Obaseki seeks to maximize the efficiency of resource allocation, thereby freeing up funds for essential expenditures such as employee salaries. Addressing concerns about the budgetary implications of the wage hike, Obaseki reassured stakeholders of his administration's proactive approach to fiscal management. He outlined plans to reallocate funds from overhead expenditures towards augmenting salaries, thereby ensuring that the wage increase is budget neutral. Obaseki's emphasis on fiscal sustainability reflects a pragmatic recognition of the need to balance competing financial priorities within the constraints of available resources. Looking ahead, Obaseki expressed confidence in the sustainability of the wage increase, affirming that the necessary budgetary provisions have been made to accommodate it. He pledged to monitor economic developments closely and adjust fiscal policies as needed to uphold the welfare of workers. Obaseki's proactive stance towards future contingencies underscores his administration's responsiveness to dynamic economic conditions. The announcement of the new minimum wage during the inauguration of the Labor House Secretariat complex symbolizes a tangible commitment to enhancing labor rights and welfare in Edo State. By providing state-of-the-art infrastructure for labor unions, Obaseki reaffirms his administration's commitment to fostering a conducive environment for collective bargaining and advocacy. The newly constructed facility serves as a physical manifestation of Obaseki's vision for inclusive governance, wherein stakeholders are empowered to actively participate in shaping policies that affect their livelihoods. In conclusion, Governor Godwin Obaseki's decision to raise the minimum wage in Edo State reflects a multifaceted approach to addressing the economic challenges facing workers. By prioritizing fairness, productivity, and fiscal prudence, Obaseki demonstrates a nuanced understanding of the complexities inherent in governance. As Edo State continues its trajectory towards sustainable development, Obaseki's leadership serves as a beacon of pragmatic governance, wherein the welfare of citizens remains paramount.